I'm like really excited about this month so far, so let's go over a couple sales I made on Poshmark and eBay and Vestiaire. Let's just start off really strong with the sale I'm really excited about. It was this Nilly Lotan jacket that sold on Vestiaire. I recently cross-listed a lot of my items over to Vestiaire, so this sold in 2 months after listing it on there. It sold for about 30% off the listing price, and I made a $155 profit off of it. I've been pricing things a lot lower on Vestiaire because the fees are so minimal. The fees off this were like $12, $20 off a $400 sale, so the buyer's paying the fee, so you could keep more of the money, so I'm more likely to accept a lower offer on there. And I'll go ahead and price it lower because I believe people that are trying to send offers, they can't send a certain amount off, so I don't want to price it too high and them not even be able to send an offer. That's kind of reasonable, or that would maybe accept I'm just pricing it like high to consider those type of offers. I'd rather just price it like attractively and then get a decent offer and sell it that way, and I've noticed a lot of success with that. Next is this Queen of Sparkles little sweatshirt. It sold in 11 days. It sold for 30% off the listing price, and it made a $35 profit. Now this brand, it looks like a card, like a queen, blue sparkly queen card. It's not going to say Queen of Sparkles on it, so you just kind of have to know the brand tag. But this I kind of consider like a thrift brand for me, or if I find it at a buy sell trade store for cheap, or if I find like a better item like a dress. But otherwise I kind of just keep an eye out for it on the lower cost of goods side, because the ASP of it's just gonna range. Like this sold for $60, so I wouldn't have paid like a lot for it, but I found it at Goodwill and I was like, okay, like I'll just try to sell it fast, and there weren't a lot for sale, so I priced it a little bit under maybe what some of the others were listed at, and just tried to make that like quick $30 profit. Next is this Veronica beard blazer. It took 2 weeks to sell. It sold 40% off the listing price, and I made a $50 profit off of it. Now this is a size 0. I usually don't like to pick up size 0 of Veronica beard blazers. I never find them selling well, never sell for as much, not a lot of activity on it. So I knew that selling this, I was like, okay, I just want to like push this out. So when I saw that I can make like a $50 profit, I was like, okay, like shove, go. Don't want this anymore. Don't want to hold on to this too long. I got this at the sample sale, and my friend Ruth was like, okay, you have to pick that up. So I was like, fine, whatever, I'll pick it up, even though I kind of know how it's gonna sell. And so that's why I just decided to sell it quickly. So with Veronica beard blazers, if you have like a size 0, 00, I would highly recommend just like pricing it on the lower end, even if comps are a little bit higher, because size 0s do not move as well. And lastly are these Double D ranch pants. They sold in only 1 day for 10% off the listing price, and it made a $35 profit. Now I only listed these on eBay, one because Double D ranch does a lot better on eBay anyways. Also couldn't find a good photo for it. I'm more likely to post things just for like $50, sell them really quick without any kind of stock photo or anything on eBay. So that's why I have like certain brands, like this brand or this kind of item I'll do and sell on there. If it's like a better Double D ranch, like a dress or like an embroidered vest or something, maybe I'll put it on Poshmark as well if it's more expensive. But something like this, I'm like, I know I can sell quickly for $50 on eBay, so I'm just gonna list it on there, which it did. I found it at the thrift store, so I was like, I'm just gonna again aim for a quick flip. And yeah, pricing at 50, I usually do that on eBay just because, you know, with the filters, a lot of people are filtering like 50 and under, so I try not to price it like at 60 if I'm okay with 50, because usually I have more like full price sales on eBay for something like that, or just like 10% off the listing price. You may have noticed I'm like shifted over for this video. I've like rearranged my room because I'm getting rid of one of my storage units. I'm just trying to really downsize. I'm planning on moving in 2 months. It's like a whole backstory, but essentially at this point I have to move in 2 months, which I've always wanted to like downsize my inventory, but now I'm like really trying to, because I might not have a 2-bedroom. I might have to look into a storage unit, this and that. So long story short, I'm needing to get rid of inventory, just like slim down some stuff I have. You know, I've been all about like liquidation lately, and so I've kind of been considering, and my friend Ruth again, I think she convinced me to get back on Whatnot, maybe like once a week, just to like clear out some stuff. I have some also like really cute stuff I'll find that I might just like put into the show, stuff in my own closet I'm trying to like pare down. So stay tuned for that. I think I might have a show on Wednesday next week. I'll do like some previews and things like that. But if you're interested in the videos I've ever done, like with like thrift hauls or secondhand hauls or things I'm selling, be sure to check out Whatnot. I'll be sure to put like a link or something in my bio so you can follow me along on there, and hopefully I'll get my shows scheduled soon.